So application of integrals 8.1 exercise, question number 10. So here we want to find area bounded by a parabola and a line. So a line is given and a parabola is given. We want to find the area bounded by these two curves. So first of all, you know that we can trace this parabola. It is x square, so it will be symmetrical about the y-axis. So this will be the rough sketch for this parabola. This is origin, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is your curve x square is equal to 4y. Now, let us find out the points of intersection for these two curves. So, points of intersection. Now, for that, you need to solve this 1 and 2 simultaneously. So, let us call it as 1 and 2. Now, we will solve this 1 and 2 simultaneously. So, from number 2, we can say x plus 2 stands for 4y. Now, put this in number 1, put in 1. So, when you put this in number 1, you will get this as this much. So you can solve it by any other method also, final answer will be same. So I am just doing it by this method that I am writing the value of 4y as x plus 2. Then I am putting this value of 4y over here. So I will get this. Now after that you will get a quadratic equation. Now you will split the middle term to get the roots of this equation. So after calculations you can see that you will get two roots as x is equal to minus 1 and another value is x is equal to 2. So these are the two values for x. So just we are finding the points of intersection. For points of intersection, we are solving this equation number 1 and 2 simultaneously. So after solving, we are getting the value of x as well as we are getting two values of x. Now correspondingly, we will get the value of y from here. So when your x is minus 1, then when you substitute over here, this will give you minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 4y. So y will be equal to 1 upon 4. And similarly, when your x was 2, then you put 2 over here. So you will get 4y is equal to 4. So y will be equal to 1. So that means your points of intersection are minus 1 comma 1 by 4 and 2 comma 1. These are the 2 points of intersection for this. Now, we will draw the line also. So let us take some scale. Here suppose this is 1 and this one is 2. So here we have 0. This is 1 and this is 2. So one point of intersection is 2 comma 1. So that means 2 comma 1 is over here. And another point is minus 1 comma 0.25. So minus 1 comma 0.25 height will be over here. So we had plotted the point. One point is 2 comma 1. So roughly if I take this as 1, this as 2, then this is 2 comma 1. And if this is our minus 1, then minus 1 comma 0.25. 0.25 is 1/4 of this one. So obviously it will be somewhere here. Now you will draw a line passing through these two dots. So when you draw the line, your nature of the line will be this. This will be the nature of the line. So this is the equation. Now as per the question, we want to find this particular area. We want to find this bounded area. So this is the area which we want to find. Now in order to find this bounded area, you will draw perpendicular from here as well as from here. So this particular point was 2 comma 1 and this is obviously 2 comma 0. This particular point was minus 1 comma 1 by 4. So this is minus 1 comma 0. this particular point. Now, let us find out the required area. So you will say required area. That will be equal to, now here you can see that the movement of this line is from -1 to 2. So -1 to 2 line minus -1 to 2 parabola. So let us substitute the value of line. So for line, your y will be equal to x plus 2 upon 4. That is the value of y for line. So let us substitute the value. And for parabola, the value of the y will be x square is equal to 4y. So y will be equal to x square upon 4. So this is x square upon 4. Let me explain this once again. We want to find this required area. Required area means this bounded area. Now, when you can see that this is -1 and this one is 2. So the movement of line is from -1 to 2 and the movement of parabola is also from -1 to 2. Now when you integrate this line from -1 to 2, you will get this whole area till x-axis. Right? So that is what the meaning of this -1 to 2 line. You will get this whole area. Now obviously you are getting something extra, so you have to delete that area. So that is why we are doing -1 to 2 area under the parabola. So when you integrate this parabola, you will get this area. This lower area you will get. So obviously upper minus lower will give you the required answer. So upper is line and lower is parabola. So when you subtract these two, you will get the required answer. Now I had just substituted the value of y for the line, and for the parabola also I had substituted the value of y. After that, it's a matter of simple integration. After that, it's a matter of simple integration. So let us integrate this and get the final answer. So when you integrate this, it will become x square upon 8. Limits are running from -1 to 2. Next is 1 upon 2x. Limits are running from -1 to 2 minus x to the power 3 upon 12. Limits are running from -1 to 2. So just put the values and get the final answer. This is 1 upon 8 minus 1 plus 1 upon 2. This is 2 plus 1. Then this will be 1 upon 12 outside. This is 8 plus 1. So just do calculation and you will get the final answer.